never shared this, and I feel better now. It's off my chest.
Thank you so much, Mr. X. My friends, that was not a bogus call. I mean, that was somebody that I don't want to give away too much, but that was a legitimate caller. There are going to be more women coming out. This is just the beginning. If you notice, Al Gore has no comment. He has no comment. He's been asked repeatedly by the Associated Press, by the New York Times, by the Washington Post, by my paper, the Washington Times. They've been calling up his spokespeople. He refuses to comment. Now, let me just ask you a simple question. If you're getting a massage, now I don't get many massages. I'll be very frank with you. A, I can't afford it, and B, I got better things to do on the weekend. But I am in a very high-stress job. I'm not going to lie to you. I do get the occasional massage. I go to Robert Andrew. I go to top-notch professionals. By the way, I only want a man to massage me. They say, you want a man or a woman? I swear to you, really, I just want a man. Number one, I want somebody with strong hands to really get in there. And number two, I am a very happily married man. I don't like another woman touching my body. It just makes me very uncomfortable. I'll be very honest with you.
Firm hands to give a good massage.
Exactly. I want somebody with iron hands to give me a massage. But let me just tell you this. If a masseuse at Robert Andrew ever came out and said, you know, Jeff Kuhner grabbed my hand and stuck it in his groin and then began to fondle my breasts and my rear end and then pinned me down and was on top of me forcing a French kiss, believe me, if the National Enquirer called me for a comment, I'd say, listen, I'm suing the masseuse. I'm suing Robert Andrew. I'm suing you for running the story. I'm suing everybody. I'll sue the whole damn green movement. I'll sue the whole environmental movement for if anybody's behind this story. Because that's the kind of outrageous lie. What's Al? Al is quiet. Al is not saying anything. Because, my friends, there is much more to come. And can you really blame him? I mean, in the 1990s, did he not learn from the Grand Master himself? The sexual predator-in-chief? The zipper-in-chief? Bill Clinton taught him everything he knows. Fondle, grope, go in for the kill. When they reject you, go in again, pin them down. And don't worry about it. We get away with it. That's how it is with us Democrats. We're Demorats. We're just sleazy. That's the way we are. And believe me, we don't let little things like sexual harassment or sexual abuse get in the way. We have a world to save, Big Al. What is the planet compared to women that you grope in hotel rooms? It's nothing. You deserve a little sex. Let's go to Hal in Kingston on line 3. Hal, welcome to the Kuhner Show.
Are you kidding me? I mean, this is so absurd. This is a joke. I've got to believe this is some sort of mockery of the most extreme and absurd right-wing radio there is. There is so much of importance to discuss, and you're bringing up some stale old story. If you want to talk about hypocrisy, let's talk about Newt Gingrich hypocrisy, leaving his wife while she was on her cancer bed. Let's talk about fat, ugly Rush Limbaugh hypocrisy, going to the DR for sex with underage kids. Let's not talk about a guy.
Whoa. Hal, hold on. Okay, number one, I've actually written and I've criticized publicly Newt Gingrich's behavior. It's completely despicable and outrageous. So obviously you haven't read my stuff, nor have you listened to the show.
No,
I've also criticized Rush Limbaugh. What is he on, his fourth wife now? He's bragging about his sexual tourism in the Dominican Republic. Now, he's never had sex with underage women. That's a lie. That's a smear. But so I've held the right and the left accountable. But my question to you is this. This is a man who wants to control every aspect of our lives. This is a man who's made $100 million since he left the vice presidency, peddling that sham of man-made global warming. This is the man who used his own wife and his family to advance his career. And now we find out he's an absolute pervert? Doesn't that bother you, Hal?
The three hottest decades that scientists can possibly determine in order from hottest to second hottest to third hottest are the 2000s, 1990s, and 1980s.
That is a lie. Hal, that is a lie. The globe has been cooling since 1995. That's why they have to call it climate change. They can't even say warming anymore because the Earth has been cooling for the